Hi everybody, it's Saturday, March 5th, 2022. Let's take a look at the Astro Excel chart and review the week's action and take a look at next week. You can see this week the green line trend prediction line was pretty much on target all week. Very reliable. You can tell that we had good action outside of the 10 lines, which is important. The more volatile this line is, the more accurate it seems to be. You can see we pushed to the 20 line here near the high, came back down to the 10 line, traded up above the 20 line here, almost hit the 30 line on the second, and then we traded down to close out the week. Let me push this forward. We'll take a look at next week. Here's the upcoming week. You can see this looks a lot different here now. Okay, notice the zero line here where my cursor is. Look over to the far right here. This is the zero line. Look at the green line and the blue line. Hardly ever gets outside of the plus or minus 10 zone for the entire week. That doesn't mean we won't get a lot of volatility. It just means we're not getting a whole lot of significant astro pressure. I just put this rectangle in on the area between the plus 10 and the minus 10 line, so you can see that we're pretty much inside that box for the whole period of time. The green line comes out a little bit on Monday where we bottom out here. It only comes down to about minus 12 or so. Even the blue moon line is contained in there for the majority of the week. So what that means is there's really not a lot of significant influence on the trend. So the other factors besides these will be in play. It doesn't mean we can't have movement and volatility. It just means that our intraday influence is not going to be as strong. So just to put that in perspective, I'm going to scroll back into last week so you can see the difference on that. And I'll just follow the green line. So you can see the movement. When we get significant movement like this, up or down, and we start to breach the 20 lines and get between the 20 and 30 lines, it's very reliable because we have the influence there to make it work. Coming into next week now, you can see we do not have a lot of dominance on these particular planetary calculations. So what we would do here in this case, try to look for the extremes only, to look for pivot points and tie those in with timing windows, pH, and rainbow. But otherwise, the trend influence may not be that much. When this goes flat like it does here, we're going to probably have flat markets in this area on Monday and then into Tuesday. We get a little bit of upward push here Tuesday into Wednesday where we peak, but then we get a gradual push down into Thursday, Friday, make a low on Friday right here at 4 a.m. But it's kind of neutral in between the 10 lines. That's it for today. We'll see you again tomorrow with another video.